for mayor.
Hilchot laws of lighting candles Erev Shabbos for Shabbos. Hachayevim b'hadlaka, those who are obligated to light the candles for Shabbos. Dlakas and neiros, lighting the candles Shabbos, Erev Shabbos, in your issues, it's not a permission. It's not permission. If I want to light, I'll light. If I don't want to light, I'm not going to light. It's actually an obligation. And both men and women are obligated to have in their house candles lit in honor of Shabbos. Meaning, if you have a guy that lives by himself without a wife, he has to light the candles for Shabbos. Even if they don't have what to eat. You borrow or for even the mere minimum, and you even sell stuff, that possessions to buy oil, and you light a candle. Because this is inclusive in the mitzvah of Enig Shabbos, of having pleasure on Shabbos. The obligation to light candles for Shabbos is more upon women than on men. Since they are found in the houses more, and they're involved in the upkeep of the house. And it's not fitting for a man to light the candles and to take away the mitzvah from his wife. Meaning, if a man lives by himself, then, as we said before, it's upon him to light the candles. But if he has a wife, if he lives with his wife, then the mitzvah is more acute upon her, and it's not fitting for the man to take the mitzvah away from her. And the woman has the right to protest. If the guy wants to light the candles, the woman has the right to protest and say, no, it's my mitzvah. Because the main mitzvah is dependent upon her. Even so, though it's important, the man has to warn her upon this and tell his household before Shabbos comes in, as it starts getting close to Shkia, to light the candles. It's time to light. And a pregnant woman, a woman that gets birth that's not found in the house, it's upon, then the obligation falls on the husband to light and bench, to make the bracha on the candles. You don't have to light in all the rooms of the house. However, if he wants to light in the bedroom or any other room other than where they're eating, it's free. He has permission to do so. And upon him will come a bracha. But he's not supposed to. He shouldn't make a bracha. If the husband jumped the boat and lit the candles in the room that they're sleeping and made a bracha on it, before his wife lit the candles or the room they're going to eat, then the wife cannot make a bracha on the candles on the place where they're going to eat. Since the woman is not obligated to light the candles mitzad herself, only because she's a messenger, shliach from the husband, and once the bracha is made, then you don't make the bracha again. a husband and wife that have a married son, and they light and bench in the place where they eat, is and then the daughter-in-law should bench and light the candles in the room that she's sleeping. And she should make sure to put in enough oil until the time that she's ready to go to sleep. A bride that lights the candles Erev Shabbos the first time, she should not make the bracha of Shechiyanu. Because you have the Isser of making a bracha that's not for a need. Mikar Halacha, the main Halacha is, and Kol Chayva Albanis Revakas Hasmuchas Hashochan Harein Latlik Ner Shabbos. An unmarried girl does not have upon it the obligation to light that's eating by the table of her parents. It's eating by her parents. She does not have the obligation to light candles for Shabbos. And the minhag of the Sfardim and the Eidim Harachas, the daughters of was never to do so, to light the candles. Anyhow, if they want to conduct themselves in the middle of Hassidut, to be pious and be stringent upon themselves and light candles in their rooms. Also, it's forbidden for them to make a bracha on the lighting of the candles. Only they should hear the bracha from the mother that she's the main, keeps the house. She's the anchor of the house. In the time that she lights the candle in the room, in the dining room, they should answer Amen. Then they should light the candles in their rooms without a bracha.
Even from a chinuch point of view?
What?
Even from a chinuch point of view.
That's what he writes. The Ashkenazic Hasidim, they have their custom is to light together in the Cheder where they're eating, and to make a bracha. That's Ashkenazic Hasidic way they go, but over here he says differently that the Sephardic girls should conduct themselves differently. That they shouldn't make a bracha. Even a blind woman that does not see, she should bench, she should make a blessing and light the candles of Shabbos. However, if she has if her husband sees like a healthy person, it's proper and fitting that he should light and make the bracha.
So instead of his wife?
Yeah.
It's preferable for the husband who's seeing
to light. It's preferable for the husband that sees to light and make the bracha on the candles rather than his blind wife. But if she's single, or if he also is in a similar situation, then she should light. Zman hadlaka, the time of lighting. Zman hadlakas neris be'erev Shabbos, hu ke'esim dakas lefnei shkis hachama. The time to light the candles in erev Shabbos is like 20 minutes before sunset. Af Yerushalayim Ir HaKodesh, B'negas Fardim Veitis Mentzachis, Lahatik Haneris Kesim Takas L'Fnei Ashkia. Even in Yerushalayim, the holy city of Yerushalayim, the minhag of the Sfardim, and the Eidim Menachah, HaMizrach is to light 20 minutes before Shkia.
I thought there was a different time period.
40 minutes. Yeah. He's about to talk about that.
Okay.
Masha Nitvas Beluchas Alpi Arav to scan this that's written on the calendars to light 40 minutes. This is according to Rabbi Tuzinski. And Kol Yisait L'Dvarim. There's no foundation to their words.
Oh.
Sha'av Hagayin in Rav Tushinsky Ha'id, because even the guy in Rabbi Tushinsky said with Nishaminik Yushalayim Shlei Halachush al Afilu L'Tzras Harav Mintz Tlat L'Gyutkim Mintz V'chatz L'Vnei. The minig of Yerushalayim is not the suspect only to light according to Harav Min, the Harav from Mit, who did light 13 and a half minutes before Shkia. And so too is the minig of the Sfardim and the Samizach to not to give to this minig, not to put importance to this minig of lighting earlier than this at all. And they light candles 10 or 15 minutes before Shkia. Particularly in the Shabbos Chanukah, the light candles closer to Shkia, like only 10 minutes before Shkia. So therefore, you could light the Hanukkah candles closer to Shkia, and they could last long enough so that they should be lit a half hour after Tzeitzak Chavim. So too, the lighting of the candles on Mitzvah Shabbos, as it's written, as it's printed on the calendars. There's no foundation for them in Halacha. Because they don't go, it does not go according to the sheet of Rabbeinu Tam, not according to the sheet of the Goyim and the Gerah. Which the sheet of Rabbeinu Tam is 4 million after Shkia. So we said last week that each mil is 18 minutes, so that's 72 minutes. And the sheet of Goyim and Gerah is Gimel V'Rei Mil Achashches, 3/4 of a mil after Shkia, which would be 13 and a half minutes. It's not fitting for a Sephardi to be stringing itself in this case. Im Kabalah Shabbos Toleh Badlaka. The question is if Kabalah Shabbos is dependent on the lighting or not. Now, women that light the candles in honor of Shabbos, and afterwards they travel in order to toivel the mitzvah to go to the mikvah for a mitzvah. It's fitting for them to do so. Meaning it's not an issue. With Chila, the beginning was Tasa Isha Tanai, Shabbos Patlakas. The woman should make a Tanai, a condition, that she's not accepting Shabbos with the lighting of the candles. And she just has to make it once, and it's good for the whole entire year. She has a month that should go on the whole year, and it's good. Isha Shiragil a woman that usually davens mincha throughout the week, every day. She should daven on Erev Shabbos. She should daven mincha before she lights the candles. Particularly if she plans on accepting Shabbos with the lighting of the candles. Because once she accepts Shabbos upon her and she makes the day holy, it's not fitting for the daven tefillah of the weekday and the daven to do weekday activities and daven mincha, which is of the week. Anyhow, she forgot and she lit the candles first. I feel even this Shabbos even if she had in mind to accept upon herself Shabbos with the lighting of the candles, she could daven, it's not an issue, she could daven mincha afterwards. Even after the sun began to set. Within a quarter of an hour after Shkia, it's not an issue. She could also put the chamin, cover the chamim after the lighting of the candles. The bracha comes before the lighting of the candles. There are those who say you always have to make the bracha after you light the candles. And this is not the case. This is not the halacha. Even a woman who has the minhag, the custom to make the bracha after the lighting of the candles, according to the minhag that she has been brought upon, she taught. It's upon her to stop this minhag. And particularly make the bracha before she lights the candles. Like the din is, like the halacha is on all mitzvahs, they make the bracha before you do the mitzvah. Like the Rambam paskin and a lot of early authorities have paskin.
But actually, if you're bringing in Shabbat by lighting the candles, then surely you should light before you actually say the bracha, no?
Right. That is a theory why you should light beforehand, and that's why those who do it they cover their eyes. They go 3 times like this. Is before after they light, so it should be as if the light is not there.
So what is the correct path? The correct thing is to say the bracha before you light it.
That's what the Rav is saying here. Rav is saying that over here. Mm-hmm. And even those who have the minhag to make the bracha before, that's only the women. But like men, it's like for sure they make the bracha beforehand. Because by men, it's even according to those who hold that the woman accepts Shabbos as she lights candles. Men for sure can make a condition that they don't accept Shabbos was the lighting of the candles. Therefore, they can accept the Shabbos after the candles are really lit.
Mm-hmm. And should they say the bracha before striking the match, or after? Can they say it after, but before lighting it? Like there's 3 points. There's the bracha, there's the striking of the match, and there's lighting of the candles. So what's the right order?
Probably that you want to strike the match first, because even if you can make the bracha before lighting the candles, you want the bracha to light the candles as close as possible to the bracha. So therefore, you want the fire to be ready to have the fire lit.
Okay.
And those who say that you should not be mevatel this minhag, you shouldn't pay attention. For sure, those who want to straighten their ways, they're chayav to conduct themselves according to those poskim that we hear from them. That's not an issue, and from them that we live from their words. Not to conduct himself like a blind person, like the meaning of the the poor of the nation. That's a person, that's a Rambam, which is the opposite of the opinion of the Rambam. In Bercha Asal Asasan, if she does the bracha, like makes a bracha after she lights, bracha levatala, it's a bracha levatala, according to the Rambam. Fila das Bala Alachas Gedolis, even according to the Bala Alachas Gedolis, Osm Kabalah Allah Shabbos, that when she lights a candle, she accepts upon her Shabbos. And Kabalah Shabbos to live bracha, the acceptance of Shabbos is not dependent on the bracha. Shabbos, only in the lighting which with it it's recognized the honor of Shabbos. Mitzvah dia din zeh b'shurei Torah, and it's a mitzvah to let this be known in shurei Torah, in giving over of Torah, laman yedu bein anashim and bein nashim, so that both men and women should know this. So this is the das of the early rabbis. We should not change from the words at all. Whoever listens to us, they will rest in tranquility. Those congregations who have the minhag to light the candles in the shul, the Beit HaKnesses on Erev Shabbos, it should not make a bracha on the lighting of the candles. Because this lighting is not from what the Chachamim established. Because it says in the light with light is honor of Hashem. Basic Knesset, we conduct ourselves in this congregation. That the sactin of the base of the shul lights the candles before Shabbos enters without a bracha. And after a half an hour, the chazan comes and makes a bracha with Hashem's name on the candles. They say that this is an ancient minhag by them. This is for sure thing that this minhag should be bottled right away, that we should stop this minhag. And those who don't know halacha or not expert in halacha, they're the ones who do this. Whoever helps in this minhag, this conduct, a bracha is upon them. Ashkenaz, a woman from Ashkenazic woman, asher nasa liba oisa b'chachma, v'returning lanika das gedeli ha'paiskim beit lakas nei Shabbos, that who wants her heart draws her in wisdom, and she wants to conduct herself like the big paiskim in regards to the lighting of candles for Shabbos. She make a bracha first and afterwards light the candles. It's fitting for her to do so. Only she should make a condition once a year. That she does not accept upon herself the lighting of. Does not accept upon herself Shabbos with the lighting of the Shabbos candles. And upon her will come a good bracha, even according to them which they make the bracha before the lighting. And it's good and fitting for a Sephardi woman to make a tonight that she's not accepting upon her Shabbos until she finishes the lighting of the candles. But Pam Achas B'Shana, and it's good enough to make this condition once a year. O Ma'od L'Chab B'Yis Ha'Or HaChashmal Kodem L'Lakas HaNer B'Shem B'nei Sha'ava L'Lakas L'Luka Achat L'Lakas Nei Shabbos. It it's fitting very fitting to turn off the electric light before you light the candles with oil or wick or was with wax, and afterwards turn the electric light back on.
It's good to turn off. Sorry, it's good to turn off the lights.
The electric light before you light the oil or wax candles.
But that means you turn the lights back on after you've lit the candles.
Yeah, which according to the Maran, it's not a issue. Because you said you just don't accept Shabbos until you turn the electric lights back on. And while you make the bracha, to have in mind, to have in mind the electric light in mind when you make the bracha. Because with the great light from the electric light, it's with that light that you're going to eat and have pleasure from the light. Which is the main reason of why we light candles, is for to have, so that you can see it and have pleasure and part of Einik Shabbos. Just like it's a mitzvah to light Shabbos in honor of Shabbos, before Shabbos, so too it's a mitzvah to light candles in honor of Yom Tiv. Because by all the Yom Tovim in the Torah it says Mikra Kodesh, it's called Kodesh, a time of Kodesh. Shaka Yisham says if it's Tzivon Lahatik Neshal Yom Tiv. Eta Shenailik Bechutla Shalai Levach Al Tlakal Yom Tiv. And those who have the conduct that in outside of Eretz Yisrael not to make the bracha on lighting the candle for Yom Tiv. However, others are chasal as Yisrael. Now they were zeicha to come up to Eretz Yisrael. Now it's upon them to conduct themselves like the minig of Eretz Yisrael. To make a bracha on the candles in honor of Yom Tiv.
I didn't know there was a suffix as to not to say the bracha for the candles of Yom Tiv.
I did not know that either.
Yeah. Okay.
Or else we made a bracha on Yom Tiv always. So I don't know. Nusach habracha shatlakas and Erev Shabbos. The nusach of the bracha that we make Erev Shabbos. The language is the bracha we make. Shek dishon b'mitzvaysa v'tzivanon lahat ner shel Shabbos. Chen kasu od kamer rishonim chen lamek anachan. So do many early authorities write, and that's the proper way to make the bracha. After the women make the bracha and they light the candles for Shabbos, they should close their eyes and stretch out their hands to the candles. They should daven to Hashem. Then on of this mitzvah, they should merit long life with their husbands. And they should merit to have children who are Talmidei Chachamim and fear Hashem and dwell on His name. We should be married to the full redemption in V'Yemeinu Amen. And that their faces should shine with the light of Hashem.
Thank you.
Welcome.